why I'm feeling... this is from my dry shampoo. Have I been walking around like this? I don't know why I feel so exhausted. But I need to actually start working today because it's like past 2 and I haven't done anything to earn money. So need to do that. I'm doing some journaling today. I wrote in my journal that it's official. It's official. I'm decentralizing, I think that's the word, men from my life. No, I was like in a long-term relationship, like 5+ years. In August we broke up. Then in September I met someone. We dated for a couple of months. It was long distance. It ended in like beginning of January. And after that I was like, I'm done with men. I don't want to pour my energy into that. And I focused fully on myself, like on my content, on my career, and life was amazing. It was amazing. It was beautiful, to be honest. And then when we went to Malta, we were like, oh, let's download Tinder. Like, you know, just fun, like meet people there. And when I came back here, at first I hid my profile because I was like, I don't want people in Latvia to see my profile. Like, I don't want to meet anyone. But then one evening I was like, you know what? Let me swipe a little bit. I don't know, it's just like bad on my mental health, I think. Even if there's like some men texting me, like, I don't even know him. Do I like him? No, I don't know him. I don't know this person. But I feel myself checking my phone. Has he texted me back? And like, has he like texted me anything? And I was like, why do I care? That's a random ass man. That's a man. Why am I checking my phone like that? I don't know. Like, I'm not even interested in him. Like, why? I'm just deleting the app. I want zero thought in my head about men. I want to just focus fully on myself, because when I did that in January, lived my best fucking life. I wrote this down so I can like hold myself accountable, and yeah. They gave me a car for a week while my is in the repair because someone hit my car. I'm gonna explain that later. But this car, like my car is tiny and round. This car is like long and very low. I have a feeling that I'm like sitting on the ground. And I'm so stressed driving with this. So I forgot to explain the car situation. I'm just editing the video now and I'm like, I will talk about it later, and I never do. So basically, it was like 2 weeks ago. I was like going to my car in the morning. It was parked right next to my apartment building, and I see that there's like a small paper in my windshield. And at first I was like, another advertisement there. But there was like a little note that said, hey, like I was witnessing how your car got smashed. Here's my number. And I was like, I like looked down at my car because at first I even didn't notice, but yeah, like it was someone bumped into my car. And then I called the phone number and there was this lovely woman, and she was like, yeah, I was like, because there's a coffee shop right next, and she was like, yeah, I was like getting my morning coffee, and then I heard this noise. I went outside and there was like this guy, and he just like bumped, he was like trying to park out of parking space, and he just like bumped into my car. Yeah, and he was saying that he's like, in a very big rush, that he's like off to the airport. Also, like, it wasn't his car, it was how do you call the rental cars that are like all around the city, and you can just like use those apps, like Bolt drive cars. They're very popular here in Latvia. Also, every time when I see something Bolt related in other countries, I'm like, Estonians, I'm so proud of them. That was off topic, but Yeah, and she said that she witnessed it. She took photos. She even came up to the guy and was like, "Hey, like I see what you did here," and he was like, "Yeah, I'm so sorry. Like I don't want to run away. Like here's my passport." So she took picture of his passport because he was like, "Yeah, I'm sorry. I can't do anything right now. I'm like in a very big hurry, but like here's my passport. Like take pictures and I will be in touch." So yeah, after that I called the police. I also texted the guy because I had his passport, so I found him on Instagram and I texted him. I was like, "Hey buddy, like I'm the car owner. Where are you planning to be back in Latvia?" Because in Latvia, when someone hits your car and if it's their fault, like his insurance pays for my car. But if like it's my fault, or there is like no guilty one, so like no witnesses, then my insurance pays for the car. And in this case, the person is out of the country, so the police said that at first probably my insurance will pay for the car, and like after they like end the ongoing case in the police, and then like he's officially the guilty one, then his insurance will like cover the costs. So I just wanted to know like when he's back in Latvia and when this case will be closed in the police. But he ghosted me. He did not answer me anything. So yeah, I think well, I don't know. Anyway, that's the car situation. Also, the sad part is so I took the car to the place where they repair cars. I don't know. I took the car to my car dealership because they also like do the repair and stuff. And they were like, "Oh, okay, like this looks not that bad. I think like 3 days you will be done." Because my insurance only gives me a car for a week if my car is in the repair. And I was like, "Oh, cool. Then everything's like great." And he was like, "Yeah, well, the only thing, like if we try to, like when we will start taking these parts down and if there's some like bad stuff under the like first covers, then it can like go longer." And he was like, "Yeah, but like everything looks like good, so I hope that doesn't happen." Couple couple of days ago he called me and he was like, "Yeah, girl, it's bad." Because like some things also under the first cover was smashed and like they need some new things and like it's gonna take weeks until they like send in the stuff that needs to be repaired. Eating buckwheat for dinner. In Latvia, this is like buckwheat is pretty common food, and I love it. And I'm gonna watch some Netflix. Boyfriend on Demand. Oh, no, back.